the flight time, when the
T minus
rocket
10
would have
minutes.
reached 147-kilometer altitude, the payload fairing will be separated. In the absence of dense atmosphere at that altitude, the aerodynamic shaping of rocket imparted by payload fairing is no longer essential. The second stage burns out at 239 seconds into flight. Its action time is 115 seconds. The launch vehicle coasts for the next 163 seconds. During this regime, there is no thrust development, but the launch vehicle is steered. At the expense of meager loss of relative velocity, the launch vehicle gains an altitude of 182.5 kilometers. The ignition of third stage, SS3, is scheduled 10 seconds after the SS2 separation. It burns for 109 seconds, during which there is remarkable increase in relative velocity of the launch vehicle. It increases from 3.2 kilometers per second to 7.2 kilometers per second. And in the
T minus
post phase
9
of
minutes.
176.6 seconds
Prime chain actuation
follows the
completed.
action of
SS2
SS3,
prime chain actuation in
while
progress.
the stage is with the ongoing launch vehicle. SS3 is separated 697.6 seconds into flight. Another 8.5 seconds later, the velocity trimming module plays a crucial role of adding or curtailing velocities as necessary to impart appropriate injection parameters to the primary satellite EOS-08. This is scheduled to take place approximately 13 minutes 29 seconds into flight. Injection of SRO DEMOSAT at 476.23 km altitude marks the completion of the mission. In all, the mission is 15 minutes 44 seconds long.
इस यान में प्रथम चरण में एचटीपीवी पर आधारित ठोस नोदक वाला चरण है, जिसमें कुल 87 टन का ठोस नोदक है, जिसकी मदद से वह 2496 किलो न्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न कर यान को 94 सेकेंड में 93 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई प्रदान करेगा। द्वितीय चरण में ठोस नोदक है फिर से, और इस चरण में कुल 7.7 टन का ठोस नोदक है। इसके साथ वह 234 किलो न्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न करेगा। यह चरण 116 सेकंड तक प्रज्वलित रहकर यान से पृथक कर दिया जाएगा। अब आप सभी दर्शकों के सामने है एक कर्टेन रेजर वीडियो SSLV-D3 का।
One prime chain actuation in progress.
0.2 kilometers per second velocity.
Third stage performance normal.
Whatever velocity and attitude remains to be added or curtailed is done by liquid propellant based velocity trimming module. Nominal thrust for third stage motor is 160 kilonewtons.
यान पूरी तरह अपेक्षित पथ का अनुकरण करते हुए यान अपनी उद्दिष्ट दिशा की ओर बढ़ रहा है। अब कुछ ही समय पर हम देखेंगे जब SS3 उद्दिष्ट कक्षा में यान को ले जाएगा।
Stage action completed.
तृतीय चरण का प्रज्वलन समाप्त हो चुका है। अब इसके बाद SS3 की कोस्टिंग फेज शुरू हो गई है।
Vehicle performance normal.
The next coasting phase is currently operational. Let me just apprise the viewers in the meantime about the spacecraft. EOS-08 is an Earth observation satellite built on ISRO's microsat IMS-1 bus. Images in the mid-wave and long-wave IR bands acquired by electro-optical infrared payload during day and night will be useful for applications like satellite-based surveillance, disaster monitoring, environmental monitoring, volcanic activities, fire detection, and industrial and power plant disasters. Global navigation satellite system-based reflectometry payload aids in remote
Plus 10
sensing to
minutes.
derive applications like ocean surface winds, soil moisture, cryosphere applications over Himalayan regions, flood detection, inland water body detection, etc. While India is preparing to send its first human mission to space in an indigenously
Vehicle
developed crew
performance
module
normal.
as a part of Gaganyaan mission, the satellite EOS-08 serves as a platform to carry silicon carbide ultraviolet dosimeter that will be used to monitor ultraviolet irradiance on the viewport of crew module. The satellite EOS-08 is significant also for a host of new technologies that will be demonstrated. Communication, baseband, storage, and satellite positioning functions have been integrated into a single package using commercial off-the-shelf components. Its multifunctional structural panel having embedded battery and power electronics cards enables mass and volume savings. RFS package consists of LNAs, S-band, and X-band filters, switches, and solid-state power amplifier. Micro dual gimbal antenna, flexible solar panel, pyrolytic graphite sheet diffuser, plate, and miniaturized phased array antenna are among the noteworthy new technologies.
SS3 का कोस्टिंग फेज जारी है। यह कुछ ही सेकंड में हम देखेंगे तृतीय चरण को यान से पृथक कर दिया जाएगा।
Third stage separated.
जी हाँ, इसकी पुष्टि हो चुकी है। तृतीय चरण को सफलतापूर्वक यान से पृथक कर दिया गया है।
Velocity trimming module ignited.
आपने अपनी स्क्रीन पर देखा तृतीय स्टेज का पृथकन और यह अंत में वेलोसिटी ट्रिमिंग मॉड्यूल है जिसे
12 minutes.
उपग्रह को उचित अभिवृद्धि प्रदान करने के लिए उपयोग में लाया जा रहा है। इसका भी थ्रस्ट कट ऑफ कर दिया गया है। इसका मतलब है यान अब उचित उपग्रह को
Satellite injection conditions are achieved.
उपग्रह को अंतक्षेपित करने की स्थितियां प्राप्त हो चुकी हैं।
The velocity trimming module had worked for a minimal time to acquire the injection parameters for the primary satellite separation, and there's a confirmation that the orientation and the altitude are appropriate for the satellite separation. We are awaiting eagerly anytime now the separation of EOS-08.
इस मिशन के मुख्य उपग्रह EOS-8 को कुछ ही समय पर उद्देश्य कक्षा में अंतक्षेपित कर दिया जाएगा।
EOS-08 satellite separated.
इस मिशन के मुख्य उपग्रह EOS 8 को सफलतापूर्वक 475 किलोमीटर की सर्कुलर लो अर्थ ऑर्बिट में अंतक्षेपित कर दिया गया है.
The primary satellite EOS-08 has been
That's 14
injected into
minutes.
the 475 kilometer altitude.
अब इस श्रृंखला में अगली गतिविधि होगी SR0 डेमोसैट सैटेलाइट का अंतक्षेपण.
The next event in the mission is the separation of the passenger payload, SRO DEMOSAT.
इस मिशन के पूरा हो जाने के पश्चात अंतिम तंत्र जो कि VTM है उसे पूरी तरह निष्क्रिय कर दिया जाएगा. इससे अंतरिक्ष में अनैच्छिक व्यवधान न उत्पन्न हो, इसके लिए यह एक इसरो की जिम्मेदार पहल है. कुछ ही सेकंड्स में अब हम देखेंगे SR0 डेमोसैट उपग्रह का अंतक्षेपण. ऊंचाई 475 किलोमीटर तथा सापेक्ष गति 7.24 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड.
SR0 satellite separated.
और सबके लिए हर्ष का पल यहाँ पर रेंज ऑपरेशन डायरेक्टर ने कंफर्म कर दिया है. SR0 डेमोसैट पृथक हो गए.
Passenger payload also has been deployed.
But mission is continuing for VTM passivation. VTM passivation takes place in the non-visibility period approximately 42217 second to 5367 second. VTM passivation status will be updated in the second orbit from Trivandrum Preliminary Station approximately 5963 seconds. All the stations involved in operation shall continue with operations. Handing over to Mission Director.
This is Mission Director. The EOS-08 satellite as well as the SR0 satellite has been injected into the required orbit. This SSLV-D3 EOS-08 mission has been accomplished.
यहाँ इसके साथ SSLV-D3 EOS-8 मिशन सफलता को प्राप्त करता है. आप सभी दर्शकों के लिए आपका दिन मंगलमय हो.
The third and final developmental flight of SSLV is successfully accomplished. SSLV, another arrow in ISRO's arsenal. We take leave from you. Up next is the address by Secretary DOS, Chairman ISRO, Dr. S. Somnath, and the mission executives. Thank you.
Mission Director. Spacecraft Director. Avinash. So good morning all of you. As you have already seen, the third development flight of SSLV-D3 with the EOS-08 satellite has been successfully accomplished. The rocket has placed the spacecraft in the very precise orbit as planned. I find that there are no deviations in the injection conditions. The final orbit, of course, will be known after tracking, but the current indication is that everything is perfect. The EOS-08 satellite as well as SR-0 satellite also has been injected after the maneuvers. And congratulations to the SSLV-D3 team, the project team. With this third development flight of SSLV, we can declare the development process of SSLV is completed. And congratulations now. So we are on the process of transfer of the technology of SSLV to industries and for serial production and launches of SSLV in a commercial basis. So it's a great beginning for the rocket, the small satellite launch vehicle. And for us, the payload on this mission was EOS-08 satellite, which all of you are aware. It is an experimental satellite designed and realized by ISRO for proving many technologies, including very important payloads. And I am hoping that all of this will be proven in due course of time. As I'm aware, the satellite solar panels have already been deployed. Further, we are looking for certain activities in the the VTM stage, and all that will be completed in due course of time. So congratulations once again for the entire team who worked behind the scene to develop this SSLV rocket. And its culmination of development program. Let us give a big round of applause to the entire team. I hand over now to the mission director, Sri Vinod.